All right, hello everyone. We're just waiting on Floob, which is all right. But today I'm joined by Geek
Hello.
and Double will be joining us shortly. He said 5 minutes, so we'll see. Your band splits. Geek is also going to be racing Met directly after this race. So we got 2 matches back to back. I actually should update the title to mention that.
Unfortunately, we will not do Grands, the finals, right after this. Everyone is busy.
The Grands will be tomorrow, most likely. Means they have more tournaments to look forward to.
Oh man, Floob's game is booting up. We're almost there. And I'm excited to see what seed you've rolled after yesterday's seeds. You've been rolling some good seeds as of late, man.
So last race, there was a Sephiroth page. I'm sure we won't say anything like that again.
Surely.
All right, I think they're getting ready. All right.
Oh man, they're both ready. All right, did you give him any starting items this time around? A cure, maybe? It's always the fun one.
No, it's not.
I mean, it could be worse.
Could it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, they got nothing.
They'll get something in a GOA. Weapon. That could be Duck Flare or Comet. I prefer Comet, but reaction boost. Actually, reaction boost. We saw it make a big difference on Datazod and some other fights. Oh, proof right off the bat.
Ooh, already. That's not a data you wanted to see.
Datavex and DM skip's always fun.
Oh, hi, Double.
Welcome on in. Man, I'm already terrified of this seed. Data, Vexen on the table. You have to also do the AS fight before the data, so it adds even more length.
Yeah, but that
Not
usually
even
is
that
a
bad.
fight that you do 3 fires and they're like, yo, it's done.
Well, if you ever get your fires, if you ever get your drive gauges.
Win or reflect immediately?
I guess pretty good.
But yeah. Well, be with the off-meta Halloween Town start instead.
Yeah, okay, so Wape, I'm pretty sure, has not done Pridelands any of the seeds until like at least half an hour in. So we'll see what he could potentially miss out on this time.
Definitely ballsy.
Yeah, I think really the purpose is just that you get the 1 prog point here guaranteed because we removed the prog point from Simba.
Yeah. Valuing information over checks found, which we found a magnet here in Proudlands.
Ooh. It's not that big to have over Wapi because Baby Magnet isn't like amazing unless you have like Explosion or something.
Yeah, it's not the biggest thing. If we find a second one here, we might have to reevaluate. But yeah, I've kind of been out of the loop for a few days. Definitely an interesting matchup.
Oh yeah, Wape's been doing extremely good.
Yeah, so I've been seeing his practice, and then this Floob guy.
It's kind of basically come out of nowhere. Kind of like the silence from
Yonder. Yeah, because silence was totally from out of nowhere. I mean, players like BD Bonk came out of nowhere, so like it's happened before. I don't know much about how they play.
I mean, I'm gonna be
Ooh,
honest.
Jump already.
They're totally not a new player, but
What do you mean?
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've never seen them before, so they're
Yeah,
clearly new.
okay. They just booted up the game a few days ago, first time.
Well, it doesn't mean they booted up the game a few days ago.
I'm
Yeah,
a
this
boost.
is actually someone's casual playthrough happening right now, live. No spoilers.
That was a good boost find. I don't think there's been anything else crazy in Pridelands.
I think the biggest thing I think would note is the drive gauge up. It's probably the other thing.
Yeah, definitely a good find since we have the 3 drive start with this mod.
Okay, Page in the first chest of Agrabah here, so Lexaeus now on the table.
Let's say it's definitely always a
Honestly.
nice one to go for because it's a pretty easy boss considering Reflect breaks him.
Right, I suppose in these settings though, it can be a little tricky at times if you're very unlucky with your magic placements.
Yeah, if you have really low tool, it can be scary. And also just like similar to Vexen, you of course do have to go through the Absent Silhouette first, and with the amount of health that they have, if you're below all the floors, it can take really long to get through both. Not as bad as something like Marluxia though, when it's basically the same fight twice.
With that being said, they are super early in the world, so we'd have to do a lot of the world to unlock the datas. That was kind of cool actually. Wallpesh got EXP from that 2 fortune shutters there. Kind of neat.
Yeah, always cool to see. You can usually expect that they'll either back up and shoot you, or if they'll immediately do their attack. Get a good reflect on them, if not just to keep yourself alive.
Yeah, it's a good thing to mention that neither player has found drive ups. Oh wait, no, one drive up. Where was it?
Well, Floob found it in Pridelands.
Okay, Pridelands,
And,
right.
drive up.
Okay, well that actually does suck for Wallpesh. It may suck.
Yeah. We haven't found any forms yet. We're not sure how much is going to come into play.
Yeah.
You know, they might find no forms or summons, and what have
that has
this
happened.
number.
It's
They'll
rough.
just have
It
this,
happens.
this cool number to stare at.
It hasn't happened.
It's in gaslighting.
Ooh, Cure in 100 Acre right there.
Unfortunately, Cure does not use drive, so
True.
that should be the new mod. Cure uses drive, or gives you drive.
I do like this play that Wallpey's going for, just going after the 20 page, gives you a progression point, so he'll get his first set of world reveals. He'll be a couple points ahead of Floob in terms of progression points.
Yeah. Also required content, so it's not like you're losing time doing this first. Since we do, of course, have to go through the entire 100 Acre and yeet that bear. Or if you're using a better set of mods, you're instead saving the forest from the said bear.
Alright, let's see if there's any good info. Final form is 100 Acre.
Honestly,
Okay.
this kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of it.
What? Why?
We might never get enough drive to use it anyway.
Oh,
Another
no.
proof.
Whoa. Wait, that's
Oh,
not a
That's,
proof.
also an annoying boss.
Every data on the table has been an absent silhouette.
Oof, okay. So,
Pick your poison.
Zexian's not that bad, but
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying still regardless.
Okay, we got Sword, Proudfang, and Picture.
so something that hasn't happened yet, that could happen in this seed, is, oh, never mind. I forget to say anything.
Okay.
Oh,
No
he's
What
jinxing.
did you
leaking.
say something?
No jinxing.
Knows the script.
Well, we all know like, it's in this chat where you can read the script, but you're not supposed to talk about it on stream.
Don't read the prompter.
Oh shit! The next line does say not to
Yeah.
say it. I wasn't even supposed to swear. I'm sorry, but that is in the script, so now check in control.
SP right here. I like it. Oh, really good accessories too, actually.
Alright, chuck any
I'll see the
TT.
early TT. Nothing outside the mansion, as always.
Ooh, jackpot. On Floop side. I have seen Wallpy opt to like kind of sack Space Paranoids a lot of the time, especially like when it comes to like the early side of the shotgun. So not sure if we'll see something similar. Though what is nice for Wallpy is even though he did sack Pride Lands, there wasn't very much there, and if you wanted to go back, he already has a Reflect, which would make that first fight very easy anyway. Unless you're geek.
Yeah.
Yeah, second
Ooh,
chance.
second
Oh my
chance.
god, it's not on a Keyblade this time. That's the first time.
I haven't had it on a Keyblade for one of any of the practice seeds I did.
Crazy, man. Yeah, out of the tournament, I'm pretty sure this is the first seed in the tournament that hasn't had a Keyblade.
Yeah.
Second chance.
I like practicing for tourneys and not playing.
Okay, Wallpy just going straight for the station fight. Makes sense. Realizes he's probably not going to get 5 drive. He's not going to get that final form since he knows it's in pages, so he's probably just going to sack this and get the pressure point early.
Yeah, these settings because of the
Ooh.
3 drive star and master finding. With
no.
the 3 drive star, I feel like usually you're not really risking much by deciding to death abuse and lose your final leveling spot. Because in most seeds, it's going to take a while for you to even get the drive required to do so, as well as final itself.
Well, so speaking of drive, in DC Courtyard, we did find another drive up. So that does give Floob 5. They also can, if they ever get it, they can use final right away.
Membership card.
Oh, okay.
They're members now of Nintendo's YouTube. I don't know. Isn't that what they're called on? Isn't that what subs are called on their members?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
Click
premium
join
members
button.
or something.
Yeah, click the join button.
Yeah, everyone go subscribe to Nintendo.
I'm not even live on YouTube. But
Oh,
anyway,
that'd be,
Do it anyway.
dang. Never mind. Then specifically, don't do it.
yeah.
Unjoin if you have one up already.
So when you have 5 drive early, forcing final could be an option if you get. I mean, you could think about doing it if you get the master.
I with this setting, with this seed, seeing that final is already guaranteed to be got at some point, I feel like it would be a huge risk to try to force it early. But it could be on Starry Hill. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
You have the
Yo,
speedster
speedster
strats.
Love when they come out and they actually are relevant.
I also love when someone knows how to do them.
Yep, you just want to target something that is on the other side of the tent that you're trying to destroy and then press X.
Yep.
All right, will Wallpy do the escort? Okay, it's opting to leave. Just check Mini for the one remaining check.
Oh yeah, that one's more. I missed that before. So they have, so they have Scum. Pretty good. That immediately makes the data.
They're clearly
like,
not
a
gonna
lot
die.
scary.
They're totally not going to die to the datas, right?
Yeah, surely not.
No one's
The
ever
death
died.
counter will stay
Ever.
0. Oh, wow,
Okay.
that's early. Another drive up.
Pretty generous with the drive ups. Suddenly, Pride Lands wasn't that big. The magnet is nice, but otherwise, not amazing.
Ooh, Zaldin on the
pages.
table now. We're fans of Zaldin here. Wallpy, unfortunately, is actually not that much of a fan of Zaldin. So,
Well, again, it was early, so like, and this is another page later on. It's not a big deal to skip it.
Floob about to get their first hint after finishing this minigame. Oh, they got some decent accessories. Looking at Wallpesh stats, 21, 26 right now. Pretty good.
At level 10, that's huge, actually. It's pretty good.
I suspect he'll probably just finish all of BC up to Beast's room. And then he might just leave, potentially, if he finds anything. Like, do Bailey in HB.
Yeah, because we haven't seen HB at all yet.
Ooh, Master Form comes out here.
That was pretty cool. I like
Flex
that.
fail.
That was so cool. Just keep, if you guys didn't know, you can just infinitely use magic in Master Form. There's no ending to your combo, so you can just spam reflects. And did it in Master too. We'll lose it though. Oh, maybe? No. Wait.
Here we are seeing the Warner West shotgun from Floob. They just get a chicken, that's it. Another Keyblade as well, but we'll see if that Keyblade actually matters or anything.
Chicken Little is actually pretty good. Especially, honestly, with it, when you have Baby Magnet, you can combo it pretty well.
Yeah, especially if you find like a finisher, like finishing leap or explosion.
Both Thunder Boosts on keys. Okay. It's a little unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Level 6 now for Floob, so I guess they can use double level 3 anything, whether it's a form or a summon.
Yeah, I mean, now if you get like Valor Wisdom, you could consider forcing Final even more. But yeah, it probably won't.
Speaking of Valor.
Oh,
There's Valor.
Okay, well, there's Valor.
Yeah, we have the spoiler log.
I mean, we don't know if
It
Floob's
would
gonna.
be crazy if we
slot.
found Valor.
We don't know if Floob's gonna do the rest of DC. Probably.
I think with this first bad hint, I guess to call it a bad hint, it's like the safe play to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't Beast Claw also Glide is very good. Was it Beast Claw in the shop?
I actually missed what was in the shop.
It was Sword, Picture, and one other thing. It was either Beast Claw or Proud Fang. I don't remember which.
Time to boot up the seat and find out.
Yeah, Geek, if you can just play the race live.
So it was Proud Fang, Picture, and Sort of Ancestor.
Okay,
Oh,
Proud
so
Fang.
it was Proud Fang.
Yeah.
Flew going for the Reflect 1 cycle.
Just
Really tough with Baby Magnet, and you also have
Yeah.
to just trust the gargoyles, and Thresholder can also just run away and just not get hit.
yeah, because Reflect is a really small range, and he moves
Yeah.
around a lot.
All right, how many pages do you think will get hinted on this next set of hints?
Not a single one.
pages
Yeah, I guess it's 0. Unfortunately.
0. We're doing this again. All right, I'm down. I'll say 1. I'll be that guy.
I think all 3 pages, the last proof, and every Thunder, all at the same time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get BC revealed and TT. Well, you guys were okay, kind of. I
It
was
was
kind
0.
of right. You guys were kind of right. No new pages.
The 0
were
was
revealed.
literally correct.
Okay, well, Auden is gonna be quick to like prep, but may not end up being an option because you have to do a lot of content that's not required. And then you just kind of miss out on the stuff in Twilight Town. I mean, you could potentially do it once you get final form to just level final in TT3, depending on who you fight.
Yeah, you can kind of hold it in this seed the same way a lot of players would like hold screens. But Wallpesh actually going into Proudlands, getting that magnet, and we'll see an extra combo boost and a drive up here.
Oh yeah, also Wallpesh doing Proudlands much earlier than before.
Yeah, this is in fact not 30 minutes. Also, the item slot increase can come in huge clutch depending on what datas we get the fight here. If we can see a data dynamics, then you're gonna want that. But honestly, in these settings, when would you ever do data dynamics?
I could see it if there's a very late page.
Yeah, if there's like no other datas you really have prepped, then sometimes you just kind of eat the time loss.
Here's where Wallpesh would go after this. You probably just have to card commit to one of the worlds.
I feel like you gotta consider HB.
Oh yeah, because of membership card. I think so. Yeah.
It's a decent amount of progression. What is it? 2 points from... Actually, yeah, 2 points if he does corridors, 1 point from dancers. He hasn't done Bailey, so that's another single point. Oh yeah, so Floob is gonna go straight for Bailey right now. Again, the tools they have, not the greatest for doing this, so I'm interested to see how they handle the Bailey fight. Yep, there goes Wallpesh as well, straight to HB. Realizes they're probably not gonna get any tools anytime soon to speed it up, so might as well just do it while you have at least something. Ooh, dual stance.
Okay, that was kind of sick of getting the splash damage from the reflect and then the splash damage from the dual stance. Wallpesh also here in HB. We'll see if anyone decides to actually go forward. Floob has not gone to Twilight Town, so does not have membership card. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So Wallpesh can opt to actually go forward.
Yeah, Floob won't get it hinted, unfortunately. They'll be 1 point off from knowing what the membership card is.
Yeah.
I think they have a page, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they should have a page that they can do. It seems like they've only done Piglet minigame.
Yeah. Wallpesh has done... Yeah, Wallpesh's done Rabbit's House.
Okay.
Oh, just blindly checking TT right now. That works. So they should get the membership card.
Floob also has the script. I'll say Wallpesh has not really. I guess we're still in the shotgun phase for him, but having not really done like push BC before ever touching Space Paranoid's Orwell never was.
Yeah, I've noticed some players just kind of forgo shotguns in certain worlds, which I mean, like most of the time, it will probably be fine. You can miss out on some stuff.
It's a risk, but a calculated one. Yeah, with this glide, pushing HP here makes complete sense. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw relatively soon simulated Twilight Town. Especially if we find like Trinity or Limit or even some fires.
Oh, I'm mistaken. Floob is not going to get the membership card unless they do station fight. Forgot it's outside the Mysterious Tower.
Yep. Oh yeah, I kind of figured they might do it, but yeah, I mean, just holding out for final makes sense.
Oh,
just about everything is past that fight.
Wait, are they raw forcing it?
Are we forcing?
No, I think they're raw forcing final.
No way. Oh yeah, 7 drive.
Oh
and
no.
No, I think
no, they're just doing PK.
Yeah, okay.
I like this. This is very different than what we're all used to watching. I like
some off meta stuff. I mean, it's a new player. We don't know if they even know the meta.
If they spam dance call, then they're good enough.
They definitely know.
I mean, I think anyone knows this spam dance call.
I know they know.
in before phase 3 skip.
They know any percent strats, so
Yeah.
Also, there's actually decent
I don't know
damage.
the lore. I mean, yeah, good strength. Way above the floor.
Yo, they're leveling Valor. Let's go.
this is not the skip, by the way. So
Well, it still can be
Oh.
this good. That's just the end of second phase still.
okay, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, not the skip.
No, this is fine.
Oh. Well, yeah. I'm more memeing considering the skip is effectively frame perfect. So I wouldn't expect someone to be
Oh no,
really
I meant
getting
the
it.
I just meant skipping the phase transition.
Oh, okay.
That was good. I was surprised you can just like start with Dance Claw, but Vader was actually pretty good. Yeah, I just meant like so from Prison Keeper, if you can basically do more damage when he's not eating a kid to go to the next phase where he's supposed to eat another kid. That's how you make
Yeah.
him eat 2 kids instead of 3.
Yeah, and the phase 3 skip is literally just you force him to hit or forces RV as he's supposed to eat all 3 kids at once, which causes them to just continue with the in second phase for the rest of the fight, which is a lot faster because you can get more consistent damage, and you don't have to wait for like the 6-second animation of going into last phase. Ooh, the shadow said no. Go
Quick
the quick
run
run
strats?
one.
Well, no. Damn.
I'm
they know.
I'm really bad at quick run strats. I can dodge roll sometimes.
I would like to point out though that they actually didn't do Oogie, which is 1 progression point, just a single point, but they didn't do it.
Yeah, not finishing off
That's
the
a
first
little
phase is
interesting.
little, yeah.
I believe Oogie also does give 2. It's either 2 or 3 checks exactly.
It's 2 checks.
Okay.
It's a pop up and get bonus. So about the same value as doing Prison Keeper itself.
All right, I like this from Wallpesh, embracing his inner glow and going for treasure room.
Treasure room early. Oh god.
It is really good progression points. You get 1
It
point
is.
from doing this elevator, or this part, this chasm.
Chasm
I forget what it's
challenges.
called. Yeah, there we go. And then you get 1 point from treasure room, and then you get 2 progression points from the Twin Lords.
Yeah,
So,
Twin Lords
4
is
points.
definitely very worth. Also, considering we already know there's a page here, there's a decent chance you have to finish this
Oh,
world
yeah.
anyway. So
We do need. Wait, hang on. Okay, so neither player has a single fire, blizzard, or thunder.
yeah, so no
That's-
Agrabah 2 access right now. We only
Yeah.
have reflected magnet to their name and cure.
We don't have any of them hinted as well.
Yeah.
We know where all the magnets are. We know. I mean, they found it unhinted. But the one reflects, and then is that Kiraga? Yeah, that's Kiraga known.
Yeah, both players are having really cool routing to see.
Ooh,
Ooh, experience boost. Very good. Remind me, is the XP route dawn or is it still dusk?
It's done.
Okay. So, business as usual.
Oh, a magic here. Oh wait, that's a visit
Ooh,
log.
Bone
Never mind.
Fist.
Just all the same here.
I'm sure Floob now is gonna go do Oogie, because now you can just go fight Vexen. Though not that you
yeah.
have a fire to work with.
Oh, are they selling stuff? Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Duckfire.
there we go. Makes
Okay.
sense.
Wanting a limit probably just for data Vexen during the DM.
Yeah, even though the finisher of Duck Flare is shortened, Duck Flare's usage for doing like the DM part or avoiding the DM is still valuable because you just spam triangle and you'll get through it.
Yeah.
As long as you throw like an elixir or 2 ethers somewhere through to refill your MP.
Yeah, original Duck Flare, like how it is now, it's supposed to be like the PS2 version, since there was a glitch on PS4 English But it's just a little shorter in time than like Comet.
Well, here. Oh yeah. Okay, I was say it's not a little shorter compared to. The OP
Well, no, not the Duck Flare. I was comparing,
Yeah.
comparing it to Comet and for the usage of the DM. It's like double
Hey,
the amount.
So before we talk about Floob's choice, we did want to point out we did get our next set of hints from Wallpesh side after finishing Treasure Room.
God.
Agrabah got hinted and Halloween Town got hinted.
And they're both dead.
done.
That's and yeah. So we don't know where the pages are.
Where's our tools, man?
Are you gonna make him fight Sephi again for a torn page? Don't do it.
I'm sure it didn't. There's no way.
Smile?
LOD, I respect the choice to go LOD here. Unfortunately, your tools are terrible for this. You just have Baby Magnet. But it's better than nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
will
think,
also. No, go ahead.
I don't think LOD is not like as good progression as. Oh, actually, is it better or worse than OC? You're just saying.
It's the same. But it's a little
4
faster.
points.
Okay.
Oh, hey, a Thunder.
There we go.
Our first offensive magic for the whole seed. Nice. Of the main 3, Fire, Blizzard, Thunder.
Yeah. Wallpesh also has just been routing in progression points so well that taking a little bit of a hit as far as fully going optimally won't really affect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they have to find that fire for
Vexen.
Agrabah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you
if that
want
was the
that
most
fire.
optimal data.
Well, yeah, you want the fire to even to access one of the datas, and then you need it to actually do damage on the other.
Yeah. Because like once you, yeah, it depends where the better pages are. It just kind of sucks. You've already like done the first visit, so you might want to do the second visit just to do the data there.
Yeah, we kind of said it earlier, but Lexias is definitely sort of one of the easier ones to handle, just in general. So if like you're running out of options or that are good ideas, you can always do Lexias. Oh, reflect. Okay.
The fire
Fire
boost.
Just
Star. That's nice.
Aerial Spiral.
Spiral's a good find.
And a proof.
Ooh,
Okay.
another proof.
So
Okay.
hard required. Yeah, 2 things in OC.
Our options for datas are dwindling.
Yeah, it's every proof-related item, so now it's just the torn pages which decide our datas.
Oh, that's a great way of putting it. Proof related item.
Yep. Win condition items.
It's called VV Flare? I didn't know that.
The VB mod is very funny. Get some valor levels and immediately gets it. There we go.
Alright, out of LOD here.
Page.
Okay, we do get a page.
Ooh,
Okay.
there we go.
So they both chose
also is a
unhinted
blizzard there.
worlds that were required as well. Which is great for both races.
Yeah, no one's really wasting time here.
Okay, does Floob stay or do they leave? Oh, they're contemplating. Okay, they do leave. I think it's a little bit fair. They'll probably do their mini game, give some thinking time.
Wait, so what was hinted? It was Agrabah and... Oh, right. They're
Agrabah
behind.
Beast Castle.
Yeah, but that's all we already
Or
know.
Halloween Town.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess they're behind the Agrabah progression points that Wallpesh had.
Yeah. So we are seeing some time that was kind of made up from Wallpesh from not doing any shotguns of a space. Well, actually, no, they've done them now. This is just kind of like raw lead.
I think it's, I think there is something.
I think Wallpy is just done a little bit more.
Oh, it's because I think part of it is because Jorgen did some of Halloween Town where Wallpy did Agrabah.
Yeah, but like Prison Keeper has a fight and compared to the rest of Halloween Town 1, and Wallpy has also gone through Station Fight and TT.
That's right, yeah.
The L and the OC are pretty comparable.
I would say Wallpy, I think, is very good at routing progression points. It's like a big strength.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, he's gonna do answers for the 1 point that he's missing.
Yep. Yep.
Curious to
Chicken
see
diddle.
what gets hinted now.
Yo, crit strats.
Oh, flute. Oh, never mind.
You got all excited.
Excited for a second. I was excited. Oh, they're gonna finish OC. Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. Pete and
Oh,
Hydra together
what
would
does that
that give
hint?
2 points? ST
Oh my
STT has
God.
2 fires
Oh my
and
God.
2 of the visit unlocks that they need, and a Blizzard and Thunder. Oh, jeez.
I believe also Pride Lands got revealed to only just be that magnet.
Yeah.
Who allowed this?
Well, STD's
Two-
not required.
2 Thunders in
Yeah,
OC.
that makes it even worse, though.
Well, it's not required.
okay.
However,
But
He's just
what?
going.
He's going here.
He's just
Ooh.
going.
he's just going. I think it's just like I really
Okay.
want those fires, man. And also, it has both Scimitar
Yeah.
and Battlefields of War, which we know do lead to required worlds.
Okay, well, there is a free points here at the beginning that doesn't take much time, so it could just dip after.
Yeah, they could. This is an interesting problem because it seems like Wallpy's making it so that he'll think heavily about doing Agrabah and potentially OC. It mostly just leans towards Agrabah, I feel, as one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, since OC hasn't been hinted. Once OC's hinted, I'm sure he'll probably end up going there.
Oh man, this is a no Trinity or limit or fire STT. This is gonna be.
Yeah, this is
rough.
like the speed run right now. I
Holy
think
damage.
Wallpy's really hoping that one of those the magnet. Wow. I think Wallpy's really hoping that those fires there before struggles.
Honestly, that would be really good if there's a fire right before struggle fights. That would help him so much.
There's 2.
wow,
I'd be
Blizzard.
willing to bet on it.
I
So-
don't know.
Floob getting a number of like the pieces and doing windows.
Okay.
This is
Oh, there's the fire.
Oh wow.
all right. Wallpy gets
Puts
paid
it on
out. There we
immediately.
go.
And this unhinted DC choice, I'm a big fan of this a little bit, honestly. It's 5 progression points, I believe. It's 2 from Windows and then 3 from Future Pete.
Yeah, it's. If you don't find anything here that you need, then it's definitely pretty scary though. Like, there's got to be at least something useful.
Yeah, I think Wallpy's really hoping that either these visit unlocks or that other fire is really early.
There's not many checks before Setzer.
I know, but maybe it's just like this is so many checks. I can't just not like sack this entire world.
Yeah.
That's 3 different places that are. I mean, 2 places that could still be required. Like, of course, ice cream does not matter because TT is not required, but Agrabah can be done as a data, and we know that OC also can be done as a data. I guess he has a promise trend that he also knows. So that's 2 places that are leading to potential datas, and we don't really have many other worlds that are on the table right now.
It's true.
Especially since Wallpe's already done Twin Lords, so I think he really wants that Scimitar.
I'm ready for Scimitar to be all the way in the mansion.
The fact that a Fire, a Blizzard, and a Thunder are all here, though. Like, that's toxic. And then two Thunders and OC. Like, come on.
Oh no, Wallpe? He's gonna get DM'd again.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It takes like 20 seconds.
There are just zero. We have zero tools to handle that.
It technically is a frame window in which you can hit Twilight Thorn with a Thunder before the DM actually starts, or before you get like chained up.
It's when like the
it's as long as the lock thing isn't put on Roxas, you have time.
Yeah.
And ice cream, not this unlock you wanted to see. Who else am I gonna have ice cream with?
SVG is good progression. It also reduces your loadless timer, so it's actually not as big of a time sink as it appears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's by like the least punishing worlds to go to if you find nothing there. Alright, and Floob gets that hint. We'll see what he does with it.
Actually, almost caught up on progression as well.
Yep.
Okay. We're just gonna be
not going yet.
We're doing XP.
We're just gonna not do.
They do have XP boost, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Floob has it.
Oh wait, do they not? Oh yeah, I don't think they do. Okay.
Wallpe found it in Chasm Challenges for
right.
Treasure Room.
Yeah. So maybe this is just
doing
getting
chicken?
screens out of the way to do it. You could do that, yeah.
I think it might. Yeah. You could also just consider sacking levels entirely and just like not even thinking about it.
Yeah, it was, like I said, like a lot of these settings, you usually will just save the time trying to level by just like realizing you can say level 1 and just if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, the only time we've seen it pay off, which it did actually pay off, was Geek. Mr.
With
Geek.
leveling or sacking leveling?
No, leveling. Geek leveled.
I did hear that there's a couple times that Geek was able to get above the floor. Geek, care to comment?
I like levels, smile.
Alright, so Geek's smiling over here. But Floob is doing some leveling, but I'm wondering if they just want to get above like the World Never Was floor, or how high up they're trying to get, if they want to just get above... Like, once you're above 30s, you're above all the ASs, except for Marluxia, as far as I remember.
Probably just get
Zexion is a really small floor.
Oh, Battlefields of War, still no Scimitar or Wallpe.
Well, you could.
Oh no.
You could highly consider the I don't know. Consider Zexion.
Oh no.
Dude.
He's gonna commit to mansion for this.
It's
all
fine,
right.
because how many points? You get points for Axo too, like quite a bit.
Yeah, you do. Well, you get
Yeah,
one
no, you do.
for going to Mansion and 2 for Axel 2, unless it's been nerfed.
Yeah.
You get 1 point for going to the computer where the beam is.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
So
probably.
is it 3 altogether?
Yes, if you do Axel 2.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I guess
Which
could
you
argue
would
it
if you already went all the
super
way.
quick.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Especially if either a check is on there or you just really want, because that's gonna give us our next turn.
Is there anything in this SP? There's one more check left.
But there's not many
Nope.
words that there can be things in. Like, Jorgen at least knows that PR is dead. Well, kind of. AS Marluxia could have a page.
That would be crazy.
Oh, we're just gonna see a Roxas push. It's actually pretty cool. I think we're gonna see a FNF too.
Yeah, got good tools for it. Or actually, not great as tools. Might see like a normal RV loop, like Blizzard or.
Yep.
That setup is so difficult. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, that's a better setup.
Ooh,
But you're
yeah.
gonna die here. I
Yeah.
was gonna say you're 1 HP. You're gonna get
no.
clipped.
It's possible to not get clipped there, but it's very hard timing.
There goes Walpy off on the Agrabah 2 adventure.
Okay. Just hard committing to Lexaeus, which makes sense at this point.
Yeah, it might be a little easier if Floob decided to do the aerial spiral before the first air combo.
Wait, so did Wapi not get the point from Dimension?
No, it doesn't
Guess
seem so.
Not.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Well, no,
They
he
just didn't go to the
didn't go to the
computer
computer room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't go all the way. Might have just misremembered
clean fight.
where the point was.
Right.
Yeah, Floob now ahead in progression points. So
Page
Wow.
forward from behind.
in SP. Okay. So that suddenly
The first
pays out.
page hinted in like 3 hints.
Yeah, it's actually.
I was gonna say the crazy that he made that decision like way before that hit.
Yeah, that really helps out Floob here.
And where was
limit
form?
That's
It's
so
a
huge.
huge
Form.
pull.
That's huge.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
Like, we don't have any of the bosses on the table that are like the limit form is like hard required to make fast, but like limit form's always nice.
They have 7 drive too, so they could potentially do double limit form during any of the bosses.
But he can make
Small help.
SDT really fast now. And what I want to know is if he goes to SDT, if when he gets that fire on Pence check, does he just leave?
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah,
I feel like
HP's
that's
dead.
all Floob like is waiting for before just going to do, Vexen AS.
Right. So there's no Sephiroth page. Happy.
Thank
happy
you.
to see.
Thank you. Oh no!
It's fine.
Oh no,
No.
Walpy. Oh, he
They
does
missed
an
the
I was
switch.
gonna say-
order.
He missed a switch.
But the problem is we know where all the fires are now.
Walpy, no!
Wait, what switch did
Walpy,
he?
you missed a switch, buddy.
Blizzard?
Maybe Wapi doesn't know.
Does
he miss the
Walpy
thunder?
not? Does
The
he
Thunder
must?
switch.
Oh, is the Thunder one? Did he forget about it, or did he just?
I don't
mistime
know.
it?
I didn't see.
Oh, he's going to the Thunder. Okay, he's going.
Okay. Oh no, he cured.
That's fine.
No, I think it was a safety cure because
Yeah.
it was at 1 HP.
Oh, was he? I didn't notice.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been trying my best not to look at this. Down there.
Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hard to find your way. Oh no, it's fine.
And I remember one in the speedrun used to do fire earlier, so you have
did,
to just go
um,
from
Yeah, I
far
think we
away.
did Blizzard last.
Wasn't it Blizzard last? Yeah. Yeah. This should be a relatively simple Genie Jafar, assuming he's going. Looks like.
You know, he'll get his next hint, and I'll probably go straight to SP. If I were to guess.
Probably a level grinding too, with the boost. This could be an AS Lark scene page, which wouldn't really matter, but I mean, I guess you would.
Those Devastators so much. Floop's stats looking kind of nice. Like, for the levels, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that he did an XP grind, like, he didn't have XP boost, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and Wallpesh hasn't had the chance to really capitalize on that XP boost. Especially because all these magnets are in such inconvenient places that aren't required. So Wallpesh doesn't even really have the opportunity to make up for it very much. Unless they get, like, final... Because Wallpesh does have a page over Floob right now. If that final's a little early, maybe Wallpesh immediately goes to one that ever was. So you can also get some good leveling final there.
So here's the thing. Floob could just do AS Lark scene for progression, which I think is a pretty good idea.
Well...
Oh, glide!
Oh, a glide!
Yes, to do MCT.
Floob might go to
for the
STT
front page.
now. There's no way Floob opts to do Vexen without a single fire, right?
I don't know. Like, without... Especially because you can't do double negative. You can't do Berserk Hori.
Exactly,
Can't
so
do
what do you...
Peter Pan.
Like, what do you even do? I mean, the only other thing you could even potentially do is just, like, Limbiform Cheese and just get your MP back and drive. Wallpesh is taking care of AS Luxeus, so...
This is a good idea, yeah. Doing early AS to get progression, then you could do data to get progression as well, but it's definitely kind of yikes.
Yeah, a really good loop that he's doing right now.
This early. I feel like maybe you could opt to do screens.
The flash
and-
step was that flash step or
I
was
think
that
it
a
was
dodge roll? Okay.
But it was still fine.
Yeah, if he does SP next, he'll at least get his next set of hints and can wait on doing the data. I mean, if he commits to the data,
That's true,
then
yeah.
he'll also get his next set of hints
The
too.
next one's not going to reveal anything, dude.
Oh no, we have to do a Lark scene for the Tord page. All right, I think we're seeing data Lark scene potentially.
Oh
this
my
seed. Maybe,
God.
just maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that's like a guaranteed. I mean, I don't know how Wallpesh feels about Data Dark Scene though. High jump was on Luxeus, it's funny.
All right, I'm excited to see how Floob handles AS Lark scene. Oh, Money Pouch was there. Wow, that's actually really good for Wallpesh. You can buy elixirs. Yep, he's going straight for the data. Makes sense. He has just enough tools that he'll be like fine. Not
I
preferred,
guess it's
but it's okay.
really. I mean, he doesn't know where else to go. I'm kind of surprised he's not pushing the. Actually, he did last page and he could. So
Okay, Olympus
he doesn't even know where to go next. So this is really good progression points. It's what, 6 from a data?
Yeah.
Yes. Only Data Zemnis gives 7 points.
Oh, like a 7?
What else got revealed?
That sucks.
So from Floop's side, it was just
Oh,
OC and LOD.
Yeah, LOD has a page. Okay.
So I think he's gonna go for that now.
Yeah, wait, that's the one that yeah. So okay. And then the last page has to be in either AS Marluxia or where the number was. I mean, oh man. Imagine doing AS
I'm trying to
Marluxia.
think of this point routing. Actually, no, this works for Floob really well because he'll get enough points from going to LOD to get the page to get the world reveal.
That's a.
He's only 3 points
his
off.
loop works. His loop works really well on Luxeus because of the crumple that their finisher has. Like, even though normally that air finisher would actually be hitting RV, because of the crumple, you could still get safety from it. And this is the M phase. Ooh.
Oh,
Well, I'll be always opting to do the triple reflect always scares me, even though it's literally the safest option.
Oh, yeah, this has a stun
Uh.
animation. No.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, the
No.
kill. Okay,
Oh.
second chance
Okay.
before saving him.
No drive. Oh wait. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, he's fine.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
scary.
He has no limit, so there's no panic limit. There's no healing option. Okay.
It looks like it's so strange.
These, yeah, ether. Reflect. This might be it.
All right, that's dead.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Dark Flare, nice.
Well
That was
done.
really
Well
good.
done.
That was a
That was
very
good.
good fight. It was so
Very scary at the end.
Yeah, keeping his cool during that was impressive. It was very good. So he's a dead ahead now.
He has the data ahead, but he has to still do all of
Yep, all of us.
SP completely, and then has to do all of OC as well. Or sorry, a bit of SP to get the identity
Oh, yeah,
scan
a bit
proof.
of Oh right, yeah.
A data ahead though is still good for your mentality. It's always nice to know that you only have one more left.
Oh yeah.
It's just it'll be interesting. I wonder how he'll approach the fact that he'll probably just do data lark scene.
Yeah, I mean the data options are pretty obvious then. It would just suck a lot if AS Marluxia has that page, then that means doing Auto Vagabond 2 was kind of pointless because you had that the whole time.
I just Wallpesh does know what he can do. He can just continue through OC. So I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't yet. Especially when he would then have Stitch and like Thundaga for leveling here.
Oh, it seems like he's forgone leveling because he's already done like Sayas as well. The page.
Yeah, but Luxeus is like not that bad.
Yeah.
Floob now ahead on pages.
Oh, right.
Doing cave fight when pages before, I'm wondering if Floob is like leaving the door open for like data bar.
Maybe he was thinking it's for progression points.
Yeah.
That's true. It's still one. So quick. At this point, we know
suspect
that
they'll
it's
probably
either.
leave.
What's really convenient for Floob though is we know that the only places that can have a page still are both worlds that he's committed to.
Yeah.
So,
It just.
what felt like time loss earlier is gonna come back in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting choice. Where is he going? Is he really going for this?
Yeah, Zigbar.
I mean, it's one or
This
the
is,
other. I'm kind of surprised when
I know,
you're one
but
progression
he has
point
a-
away.
He has a page, yeah. So.
Oh, the page. Spooky, right. Spooky would give you final, right? Well, potentially anyway. We don't know.
Well, it would give you
Oh,
your
and
next. So it's
So whatever
yeah,
was
50-50.
does have the last page. We see
No.
All right, he lucked out.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Disney Castle really did just only have Bone Fist. So what is Floob gonna go here as far as like data? Is the only ones that Floob even has access to would be Data Zemnis and Data Larxene is probably the most convenient ones. I would definitely would not want to do Data Vexen with these tools. Those both shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, it was extremely likely to be what number was because it would have had to have been AS Marluxia. But that would have been funny.
That would be pretty crazy. Either way,
believe that you'd roll that.
I was gonna say based on the rest of the seed so far. But either way, Floob was lucking out that it was a world that he committed to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, just not the longer one that he committed to.
I'm gonna guess Floob just forgot about Spooky. Because the final would have been very nice here.
Yeah. So, getting action loop, so... Those thunders for extra damage were kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So, no way losing too much time here. Skill and crossbones. Let's get Magnera. And these stats. Is Floob really hoping that you can get up to data stats without like experience boost?
Oh. Is he leveling limit here? Trying to get some cheeky levels for Zemnis?
Probably.
For Zem? I don't know.
I mean, that's what you. I assume. I feel like those are the only ones that Flip can really go for. Is those evidence a little slow, so you have to do 2. Everything else would require going pretty far out of the way. Whereas Whelpy is gonna probably just go for Zexian.
No. Go for Lexine because Page is on.
Oh, Lexine's so late. That's true. Like, why wouldn't you do Lexine?
I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. This is like the only one. Yeah, because you don't even have the visit unlocked.
Yeah. So Whelpy has to go all the way to towards the end of this visit here in OC, and then has to go through all of Space Paranoids and get the page over in World That Never Was, which is looking pretty late at this point. So it's like 3 major worlds to really do. Floob just has to finish up World That Never Was here and just do the 2 datas and go. So still a really good race so far. Like, it's still really pretty close.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, it always comes down to how well the data fights go. You have Scum, but it doesn't. It only helps you so much.
Especially with like this is a very low tool seed.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have the most options, especially like on. I think Data Dark Scene is going to be
really
punishing
because there's no explosion and there's also no fire. So
yeah. So what are you gonna do? I genuinely don't know what would be the best course of action. I assume just like you kind of cowered through first.
I think
phase.
I think you can do the genie loop and then do a finishing leap instead of explosion, maybe.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to do it repeatedly then. Unless you just do a genie limit each time to set it up.
Yeah. That's true.
Because you'd be in the air. Alright, good slags fighting from Floob.
Yep.
Okay,
I guess just foregoing.
No?
I guess Floob's just like foregoing room like Spooky Cave just to finish this up and just do this all one swoop.
Right.
Yeah, at this point, really just have Body Data Sumnus as the option.
This is.
You don't need a story flag for pages.
It's gonna be close, because well, yeah, it would be pretty close. Like Wallpesh is gonna be catching up.
Man, I just.
Wallpesh still has a bit. Yeah, the fact that SDT pulled Wallpesh all the way forward, and even after all that, Wallpesh's Lobus is higher.
Yeah.
Which really sucks.
Oh right,
That's just because of a data.
No,
that's
I think
that's
a 6, I think.
Is that a 6? Am I crazy?
So.
Yeah, it's 56-27.
Yeah, why does Wallpeh use KH title as a font? It's so hard to read. See, I don't think we should ever be mean as commentators to someone's play, but I can insult your font choices. Oh, and flew back and forth, slipping and falling.
Oh,
Cosmic
cards.
Cards.
That's actually huge.
It's a very silly location for that.
Not much use we're gonna really be able to see out of it now. And still, of course, final wasn't Sariel.
Oh man. Okay. Well, yeah.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Wow. This is actually kind of potentially nice because maybe Floob might try to level final and do a little bit of star leveling.
It's on.
That's funny.
It's literally with the proof on the last. The last 2 checks are on the last 2 checks.
Right. There's no station. Wait. That's right. Floob never went to HP2 or station. Because of the I forgot about that.
So Floob has station to work with for final levels.
That's insane.
But the thing is, Floob doesn't have a fire, so having a final level up won't even really help that much.
Yeah. Leveling?
But leveling?
Awkward problems.
just goes to final fights.
I mean, wait, okay, leveling.
Oh,
It might pay off.
there's a chance.
It depends on these stat ups here.
It's a little bit of a
Magic?
sunk cost thing though,
Okay, that's good.
because once you get close, you're like, I
Strength
have to
is
commit now.
strength is close. Like you have to add the 7 from final form.
What
Magic,
are you gonna do in final?
okay.
You just do physical combos, I guess.
Like one of the datas you don't even have access to final that he's gonna be doing, and one of them has such a low.
I mean, these are really
RV of
generous
40.
stat ups, though.
These are, but I feel like that always scares me because I'm just like, there's so many stat ups of defense and AP left in the pool. Then, if it's been so generous early,
He just needs one more, and then I think it should be above the floor if they have a 2 7 keyblades.
and with I don't know if he has an extra accessory to really work with like Cosmic Arts, because I know they sell Bloomon.
Yeah.
Is that really the case for English bulky vendor?
I think so.
Interesting.
It
yeah,
does look
I
like
mean-
an actual machine. You
It
would
does
see,
look a lot more like
machine.
just like a gumball machine.
Yeah, I think yeah, I mean he's gonna be above the floor for magic now, but this means that you should get the fire, I think.
I'm always so scared of getting these 3 because you're so close to the door.
Oh, anti-form on MCP. This is actually this is
I
like
can also
this
get.
is really
This is also the
bad.
fastest place to get limit levels because you have the save
Yeah.
point.
I've never seen this tech
I think-
actually. What?
Have you not seen this?
No, I've never seen using the save warp tech or the
Yeah,
save portal.
that's why this is like the
refill
best
tech.
one outside of like SDT. It's technically faster than SDT.
Right, because you don't have to wait for the river animation.
Yeah, it's super sick.
Yeah, I've not seen this either.
Alright,
Wallpesh
I'm gonna
got
use this in my race.
Wallpesh got anti on MCP, and when you get anti there, there's not much you can do. You probably should just die like you did, because you can't like reduce your anti at all unless you hit Sark, and then Sark always dies. So very bad position.
Oh. Pan strats, pausers. Is he stun locking?
Only on
Ooh,
data.
let's go Floob. Alright,
Yeah,
Floob
also-
is committing to data Zemnis.
Okay.
Content, here we go. The content data.
See, data zonus is their data options have been awful to seed because all of them require more than one fight. So, like the AS and then the data, and this is gonna be the
That's true.
Serious?
Literally every data that they can do, you have to do 2 fights to get to the actual data.
yeah. But
I
Zemnis
get
is
to watch my
definitely-
favorite fight in the game. Let's go. Yeah. Zemnis is probably just as bad as like Marluxia when it comes to like time. Like it's
Yeah.
a relatively simple fight, but you just have to get through like 12 health bars twice.
Yeah. And once you get to data final, you're stuck there and you have to commit.
Yeah.
Alright, Walpy now finds out that he has to do AS Larkscene. Will probably be like mentally preparing himself for data Larkscene.
Yeah.
Might just do it now.
But after that, Walpy will be done with all of his datas. And all Walpy has to do now after he has to do both Lark scenes right now and then just go through one that ever was and kind of just finish off the game.
Was it on Psyx, the page?
Yeah, it was
That's
after,
paged on
right after
Psyx, so a little bit of a long one that ever was push. So I can see this going either way depending on how Data Lark scene goes. I think Data Zemnis is going to be a little easier than Data Lark scene, but
Opens a duck flare. Okay.
Oh, no item boost.
well, no, I was gonna say, yeah, that sucks. Ooh, that was a good leap.
Yeah,
Oh
look
my
how
gosh.
damage it does. Jesus Christ.
Yo, the ripple
Wait.
drive. That's
auto limit.
absurd. that is auto limit, yeah.
Oh, that's auto limit.
All right, and
That's sick as
that's a
hell.
dead Lark scene.
Wow.
Wow,
That was amazing
well
fight.
done by
Holy cow.
Wallpy. The tactical damage to get that set up. All right, is Blue doing? We'll see which data we get to see first. Yo,
Ooh.
content. We get to end on Zemnis.
Okay, he's
Oh,
leveling first.
Getting
Okay,
a
this
little
is
more
fair.
leveling. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so I think if you,
So if
you've
he
already-
gets these fights first try, then this will be
Oh,
in
and-
his favor, I think.
And that's Magic Floor.
Where's the strength man?
So keep in mind, I think when you're at the floor or one strength or one stat above it, I think you only do 16% more damage.
I don't know.
So
Wallpy, no.
It's
Oh,
fine.
he barely lived. How did he live that?
No, you got
None
one
of
more
those
second
lasers
chance,
clipped him.
man.
That's crazy. Well, like the lasers. It's crazy none of them clipped him there. Because he was just walking.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
Floob is so close.
I love the auto limit strats here.
I think Floop's gonna go for one more level.
Yeah, at this point you've spent so much time.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no,
they're so
that's
close.
that's two above it. So you're doing like 25% more damage now with magic. No, I'm going for it. Because every 4 stats above the floor, so like at 64, you're doing double damage than you were doing pre-60.
And it's gonna be 8 strength ups here.
Yeah.
Wait, oh my god, it's so
Yup,
generous.
strength and magic.
There's strength.
Just leave, Floob, honestly. Like, you're set.
Nah,
It's-
these
it's
last
so
two. These last
generous.
two that you leave.
Optimal right here, come on.
Come on, more strength.
Come on, leave.
Oh,
Let's go,
my
more
God.
strength. Oh my god. Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Get
leaves, so
out.
he leaves.
Yeah.
I think he
hell
saw
yeah.
on the top left that he needed way more XP than those 3 bulkies would give.
Yeah.
Exactly, and he didn't want to commit to a whole nother set.
That's like 15 seconds.
Yeah, these were very generous
Yeah,
stats.
it's extremely nice. And, but also, I think they had a lot of slots, accessory slots.
Yeah, they had 3. Alright.
I mean, look at that damage.
Ooh. Also, just with that second chance once more. Oh. Safety Ragnarok, just set up for the split. Oh, got
Oh,
that
okay.
spawn. Are you kidding
is-
me? That one's so unlucky.
This is still fine. It's not bad. Oh, let's go. Okay, that was cute.
Okay, that
I
was
like
sick, but I'm very scared.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Wow.
this is fine.
You can go
I
for
think he
you can go
wanted
for
to
a
RSP.
merge. Never mind. I was gonna say you can go for a merge, but
Yeah, limit. This is it, I think.
you might be able to just cheese this and then just get at least. So no matter what, Flu will be able to get the last phase, and at that point you can just safety.
Okay.
Yeah, setting up the last phase here.
Yeah, just depth flare is there.
Oh come on, Lexington, go.
Yeah.
This is DM. Okay, this is DM.
This doesn't last. Does it last?
I don't.
long?
I don't think this lasts long enough.
Oh, no,
But
it
either way,
does.
we have second chance once more, and you can go into another duck flare.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you didn't make a duck flare there, that happens too early. Yeah, this is a little scary now.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
God.
gosh!
That was it.
That was so sick.
How many finishing
I-
pluses was
That was
that?
3 apparently.
3.
That was 3.
Floob,
Damn.
there is no way that Floob knew that was gonna happen. I'm sure Floob expected like an instant teleport after like one thunder. That's insane though.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep in
If I
mind
did that, I would have died.
that was like
This dude's a
like
god.
you can definitely just die doing that. I think maybe it's like a frame perfect reflect finisher. I don't know.
I don't think he would
Yeah,
have
it-
died. It would have just been really awkward.
It would've
'cause
been
he'd
pretty
be,
bad
like
at
having
that point.
resources.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah,
like the gamble.
he would have
play
had no
over the
options
line.
anymore because I think Donald was dead as well.
Yeah.
But now, welcome to content.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a longer fight than Larxene potentially will be for Wapi.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
God.
that's
Yes,
bad
but-
for Wallpy.
No.
Ooh, no way that reflect
Aw.
work. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna get away with that twice.
Blue Laser's still
Uh.
one shot. Because their defense is so low. I think they okay, so Wape must not have armor or defense ups or something. Because the armor is so much lower than Jorgen.
Yeah. You barely have enough time to get those reflects out after landing from the leap. Damn. Okay, here we go. Probably going to limit.
Oh, I love those reflects.
Ooh, that was good. I think you can push the last phase here to the building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should
that
do.
pushes.
That should do like a bar and a
This
half.
pushes. Yeah, that easily pushes. I was gonna say, sometimes if you push too far, you might not even get building. You might just get the retaliation. Accidental building scoop.
So Wallpesh doing auto final strats, a lot of auto form usage, which is cool.
Yeah, that's the second one. That's insane.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, very nice from Wallpesh.
That was insane. The fact that went into an air combo, Xemnas totally could have just slapped them.
Alright,
and now we got data final. Alright, any changes? Setting up ethers. Alright.
Makes sense. Yeah,
Recool is also going to be set up for...
pouch.
That's true, yeah. We'll see how they handle this. He doesn't have Comma Master, but as long as you're hugging Data Xemnas during the orb, you aren't going to get hit by the orb.
Oh,
aerial finish. There's no way that was intentional, right?
You love to see the
I think it's intentional.
I think it is, yeah.
Is this content?
It also doesn't add RV when you do that.
Yeah, the fact that it's whiffing as well is literally not adding RV, which is just free damage. Floob giving us all the content.
Yeah, definitely also has limit form too.
Yep. Might be able to set up another throw here. Ooh, yeah, it's really tough to get that set up. Get a guard. Ooh, no. Ooh, that jump is always really hard to actually land. Ah, no. Yo, good guard.
And now I just sit here and basically guard all the time until this double clone shot.
Got
yeah, maybe get a throw here.
I'm stealing that jump reflect. I didn't realize that you could actually live that way.
Oh, session.
All right, it's gonna be good damage.
This actually might be it because you can go limit and then another session potentially.
Well, he's kind of in the air, so that limit.
Yeah, Final Xemnas is gonna retaliate too fast with whatever you can do.
It might be possible.
But the thing is, you'll just take one more set of lasers.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. All right. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh wait, that's perfect.
He gives it again.
Yeah,
okay, that's free. Okay, this is definitely good.
Man, this Xemnas was too kind.
Yeah, it was a little kind.
Yeah, Xemnas also had the script.
There we go. That's laser phase. Oh, it's not. Wow. Wait, he actually knew that was like.
All right.
Dude, that was like,
okay, I like
beautiful, beautiful.
That was like literally 1 HP before laser dome. That was insane. I don't know how he knew that.
Wow. I think so. Yeah, that's it for Floob. Floob's able to just go through final fights now.
Yeah.
Wallpesh still needing to do Starry Hill and then just take out Data Lark Scene. The STT unfortunately was just not kind. I think it takes like 3 or 4.
No, Floob's fine. Floob had an above the floor Lark Scene fight that was first try. Right?
No, but
I forgot that Wallpesh below the floor.
Has final fire.
That's true.
That is true.
It's
it
not
is
leveled,
final fire.
so it's kind of bad.
Oh, it's level 1.
Yeah.
So he really doesn't.
Oh, this is worse. Oh, he's just going for it. Oh no. All right, we need like 10 domes, I think.
Hey,
all right, so Floob's giving us a lot of content. We'll see if we keep getting domes. Geek's favorite game show. How many domes?
Cue the Jeopardy music. Or not Jeopardy. What's it?
Price is Right?
Price is Right. Yeah, wrong one. My bad.
I was like, Jeopardy's a little low energy for this.
And I'm super curious to see how Wallpesh handles this, because again, he is under the floor.
Yeah, I was gonna that here. And you got the bad Lark Scene action that she was just gonna keep thundering.
I would say it was interesting because Wallpesh was ahead of progression points until like the last hint.
Yeah, the last like 2 hints, Floob just like pulled ahead with progression points, while pushing a lot of like late content instead of like pushing wide.
Yeah.
But this was absolutely played amazing by both players.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you got to reset. Okay, this is scary.
All right, do a potion, please.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if Wallpesh even has potions.
Wow.
Oh, yo! That was actually just sick merge.
Yeah.
Now we should be able to get a limit form.
Oh, no. No, Valor, I don't know if that was intentional.
No!
No.
And doesn't stagger.
Oh, it's fine. I don't think there's any potions, though. Oh, they never got money pouch.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
so
it
sad.
might get hit here. Yeah, I was gonna say retaliation.
Yeah, I don't think they ever had money pouch.
There was money pouch on Lexaeus.
Oh, okay.
That's the only money pouch we've seen, I believe.
So Wallpesh does have a minute of Lopus to work with. Yeah, this was not a kind seed.
No.
Thanks for giving this to them and not me and Matt. Appreciate that, man.
Yo, yours would probably be a lot worse, man.
Yeah, I was saved from this
No.
journey by the fact that I'm moving on Friday, so I couldn't play. I would have gotten such a mean seed, I'm sure, and I would have died. Ooh.
I
Getting
bet
early
it's playing
glide
this
like
extremely
that
well.
sauce.
Much tougher fight when you're above, below the floor.
Oh, he gets the
Ooh,
RC.
oh my
Okay.
gosh, the merge
That was
during
clutch.
the DM?
Yeah, it was like during a DM. That was weird.
I didn't even know you can do that.
Oh no, you don't get enough.
Well,
Oh
Wallpesh, I
my
feel like you need to do
God.
fires here.
It's fine. It's fine. Limit. Limit.
Oh, there it is.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, got
There's
lucky.
no
He got
way.
lucky. It's fine. Oh
Wait.
no. Limit,
No.
limit. No, he needed to limit form. He wasn't going to survive that.
man. I mean, you can
Oh,
survive
light
that.
cycle. Okay,
It's just hard.
I got the light cycle.
It's just so tight. Woo.
Oh, Slubini. Oh no, he's gonna push Zemnis out of bounds potentially.
You might be able to
Circle.
get him out.
I think it's.
Oh, this is
oh
it.
no!
Oh my
he's
gosh!
Wait, it's fine.
No,
Nah,
it's
this
fine.
hits.
My
Watch,
fault.
watch, watch.
There we
Got it.
go. There we go. That was sick.
Yeah.
GG's to JorgenFloob.
Well played.
GG's to Floob.
Very well played. Is that put into finals?
That's in the grand finals. Yep, grand finals,
That's
and plays the winner of the match will happen right after this match, which is going to be Geek versus Mets. Yep. And
So just Matt.
okay, dude.
Okay, so Geek's forfeiting is what I'm hearing.
Geek is also going to commentate that race, so that'll be interesting. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Geek
I'll
and
be
Matt
in
will be
here.
commentating the race.
It was pretty close. This race. It could have gone either way. It just that Floob had a really good. Well, leveling paid off a lot, and as
Yeah,
well as him having-
leveling was very generous,
Yeah.
as well as the fact that just like the places that I will say it happened to both players, that they both kept pushing content that turned out to be required.
Yeah, definitely could have.
like
gone either way.
unhinted, like LOD. Wallpesh did LOD unhinted and got the page. Floob did OC and got it. Did Rule Never Was, and then there's page there. There's a number of places that they would do unhinted and then turn out to not lose time, which is what you hope for.
Damn good coffee.
Okay, I don't know if... No, there's no more items. This is maybe fine. Okay. This is actually kind of tough to dodge. IMO? Okay.
Yeah, you kind of have to guess where the thunder spin turns out to be.
Yeah, you also have to nerf your speed, because you'll go too fast sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh, don't want to get the quick recover.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so mean.
That was really mean.
Yeah. I think Wallpe's done.
GG's to both players. Again, very, very hard setting. Seeing them both take on the datas, especially Wallpe doing it with level 1 stats, was very impressive. They both did a really good job routing and playing. Very well done.
Yeah, GG's.
That was a very mean seed you rolled, man.
That was a little bit.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should have given it to Geek as payback for that one race that you and Matt had on King of the Crown.
Which one?
It was either Met's Redux or Hit List. I don't remember. It was really mean where they had to do a bunch of reflective status. That's all I remember.
That was Path.
Oh, that was a hard path.
Oh yeah, that was I'm never gonna forget that.
Well, you did until I brought it up.
All right.
Anyways.
With that, next up is going to be Geek versus Met. I'm really excited for that race. Again, great job the Wallpe and Jorgen for making it this far in the tournament. And be right back.